All right, in this video we're going to talk about how to analyze and use a pie chart to answer some questions. Remember that a pie chart is going to be built off your percents. As you can see, the percents are labeled for each of the sectors for the types of shoes in this particular scenario. And of course, a full circle adds up to 100%. And sometimes, not in this particular question, but sometimes you'll be asked to talk about the degrees of each sector, and there's 360 degrees in a circle. Percent over 100 equals part out of the whole, as I have on the top right here, is going to be the key aspect to setting up this problem. And so, first of all, the first question says, how many people prefer Nike? Okay, well, in order to talk about Nike, we had to figure out what the percent is. And you see that's the one that's not given, but you have enough information. All the others add up to 82. And so that means that you can do 100 minus 82 to tell that this is equal to 18%. So Nike is 18%. That's how big that little sector is. And then that's going to get you up to 100 total. So 1,200 random surveys. How many people prefer Nike? That means that you would set up your 18 over 100 is equal to the part. So that would be X in this case out of the whole. And it does say you have 1,200 random surveys. So X over 1,200. And now you can just cross multiply. So that'd be 1,200 times 18. And then divide by 100, so that would be 216. So 216 people, 216 even. Okay, number two, based on the given number of surveys, how many more people like Nike and Adidas combined than Skechers? Okay, so now you have to look at this. Two ways to do it. You could either talk about the people or the percents. So when I look at Nike and Adidas combined, that is 18% plus 22%, which would be a total of 40%. And then Skechers, as is labeled over there in orange, that's 13%. So that means there's actually, you can just do your subtraction right there. 40% minus 13 is going to get you your 27. So that means that 27% more like Nike and Adidas compared to Skechers. So you can just do 27 over 100 is equal to X over 1,200. And so when you do it this way, you can cross multiply and divide again. So because it is a proportion, you divide by 100 and you end up with 324. So that means that X is equal to 324 people. So that's how you can do it using the percents. The other option would be to figure out the amount for Nike, the amount for Adidas, and then the amount for Skechers, and then just subtract. Here it says if 250 people were at the event, how many would you expect to be wearing Skechers or New Balance according to the pie chart? So we've changed the amount to 250. So Skechers or New Balance, so we're talking about Skechers is 13%, so 13%. Plus New Balance is listed as 20%, so that's equal to, that would be 33%, is what this question is. So you set up your percent out of the whole. So 33 out of 100 is equal to X, not out of 1,200 now, but out of 250 at this new event. And you cross multiply and divide 250 times 33, and then you divide that by 100. So that would be 82.5, and it says round to the nearest person, so that would be 83 people for this particular problem.